Testing, testing, testing. Okay, so this is the second of the installments of the Vikings, and what I thought I'd do this time is play some bass over the back. So maybe that what we're hearing. So today I want to talk to you about some child protection things. I've recently been involved with a bit of a misdemeanor with the girls upstairs. So there are girls called Georgia and Pip, and they are, I don't know how old they are, but let's call them about 15 years old. And they often tell me to play some music like this. That's a bit of Rappers Delight for you. They don't play that because that's a bit too funky for them. They're a bit young. And I've been told by the nursing staff that I'm not allowed to talk to them. I know, very sad. But the fact that there's another girl here called Clara, and she is allowed to talk to them. Is this double standards? Is this sexism? Amazing Grace. It's not very sweet sound at all. So, well, that's what it is. So the thing is, I'm going to keep talking to them. That's what I'm going to do, because I can't, because they can shout out of the window. I'm going to keep on playing music for them. So whatever. Hit him with a little bit of bomb track. Anyway, so I get a bit distracted. So, what else have I learned in here? There's another girl called Danielle. Funny story about her. So, her dad spelled her name wrong on her birth certificate. It was meant to be Daniela. And she spelled it as Danielle. And her mum went absolutely skitters for that, but it's funny because she actually sees the name Danielle quite a lot. But anyway, the thing about her is she has, whenever she gets worried, she starts bending over and like doubling over back and forth and stuff, like Jaws, like. And she stops thinking. It's really weird. So I wonder what's going on there. But that's it. So in this place, the point is there's a wide range of people. And the other thing is, so I often play some music outside, so I'll play some like Muse, like. That's somewhat different. But I played outside, and as soon as we started playing, the staff rush out. They're like, "No, you have to turn this off. You have to turn this off. It's disturbing the other patients," and we're getting complaints. Because above where the piano is, where I record some of my stuff, so I'd be like. Like Beethoven and that, all that sort of stuff. And they're like, well, there's the lounge above, and they watch telly, and it's not like piano's going to get in the way of telly, is it? So, whatever. So, the other thing that I've learned is that it's not the patients that have the complaints, it's the staff that have the complaints in here. That's the thing. So, I just put some music to that, there's that. But, again, as with everything, their opinions aren't wrong. They're just rights, they're just opinions. So, and it's okay. It's okay. They're not right. They're not wrong. They're just opinions. Because in my world and in their world, we're both okay, and we're both happy with what we're doing. So there we are. What else can I play for you? Wonder. Bit of Sunshine of Your Love. What else? So I was recording in the billiard room. So in the room just before you get outside the garden, there's like a sort of a conservatory bit, and in there is the pool table and the piano. Sort of a weird place to keep those two things, because like, do people really want to play pool when you're playing the piano? I don't really know. I'm not sure at all, but maybe it happens, maybe it didn't. So I set up my laptop and me basses and stuff and my acoustic guitar. Other thing that happened, right? I wrote a song for a guy called Daniel, and it was some hardcore rap, like. Like that, and and he gave me an acoustic guitar. He just gave it to me. What a legend. Anyway, so all of that was there, and I'm checking how long we talk over, and so all of that was in there, and then every now and then the staff come in and they're like, Jason, you must move all of your stuff out of here, because people might want to play pool. They might want to play pool, and it's just not on at all. It's not on. This stuff must be in your room. So I'm talking to you right now from inside my room, obviously. So, and is someone observing me? No, it's better about to open. No, I'm hearing a knock. Not even sure I'm allowed to be doing this, but fuck 'em, to be honest. But anyway, so I've moved the studio back into my room. So there we are. So, I mean, it is a psychiatric hospital, psychiatric hotel over in here. But there we go. So the other thing is, like, the main thing that I learned today. I'm gonna write a hardcore gangster rap. Remember this. Remember that beat. It'll be in your head for a while. Is that people come in here to let other people deal with their pride. That's the thing. So if you've got a problem, if like so nervous breakdowns are a thing. I've had a few of them myself, and so have a lot of my family. They're definitely a real thing, because they're in your head and they're real. So, but the thing is, you come to the Priory, you pay £800 a day. £800 a day, once again, and then other people to do it for you. You get some drugs and you feel all nice and happy, but then what happens when you get out? That's the question. I found out that a lot of people. There's one girl called Jackie, who came here 23 years ago. 23 years ago. And she's back again for the same sort of thing. So, she lasted 23 years on her own, but she had to come back again, which is fair enough. So yeah. So I think that's about it. Oh, so as I promised last time. So after this, I've got to carry on with this guy's thing on reversible logic. So, reversible logic. How can I put this? In a standard computer system, if you go down to the tiny nuts and bolts in the bottom of all your computer processors. So in a computer, you have what's called a CPU, the central processing unit. If you think of that as a load of tiny little men inside, who have a load of little letters that they've got to sort really, really fast, open them up, see what's inside, and then read them, and then do what's on the letters. So say inside one of the letters it says add 3 plus 3, and then be like, oh, 6, that's cool. And then they say to the next guy, oh, this one says 6, do this. That's what that does. So those men at the moment in regular computers, they're made up of how can I put it? They're made up of yeah, this is quite good. They're made up of humans. So the head and feet. The top is a head and the bottom is a feet. In reversible logic, the man would be made up of a head and the other end would be a head as well. So it means basically that, well, after a lot of crazy mathematics, it means it uses a lot less power, which means you can get to something called a quantum computer. In modern computing systems, it means you can have like only a certain amount of speed, and it reaches limits pretty fast. With quantum computing, if you have all the little men and they have a body with a head at one end and a head at the other end, it means you have theoretically limitless speed, which is a very, very, very scary concept. Which is why Stephen Hawking has just rejected all of his theories. Because he believes that the quantum computing, which is the gateway to the whole artificial intelligence, or as I like to call it, intelligence, is the thing. So that's what I'm going to get on with now. So I've been the Viscount once again, and I will see yous all as ever in the future. Just some more bass to play out.